What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with a couple week overdue haul video. Yes, I know I'm behind, but I promise you, if I would have done one last week or the week before, they would have been boring because I only got like 2 books or so. So I got some stuff now. I just finished, just like 2 minutes ago, finished doing doing part 3 of the 5 boxes for a brownie series. So if you haven't seen that yet, jump back here and check it out. Got some good stuff in that one. Every box has had some really good stuff. It's been about a 50-50 split on PC books and stuff I'd probably not keep, which is phenomenal. Because I was thinking, there would be probably a lot of stuff in there that I'd have to get rid of, and so far that's not the case. So I'm stoked. Woo! All right, so we got a haul video or some haul books. These are not going to be in any kind of order from this week's to last week's to the week before. It's just what I picked up from Midtown over the past 3 weeks that we've been out of business. This one I'm a little pissed off about because this is the second printing, which means I got it twice. I picked up the first printing, and now I got the second printing. And it's by Comic Vantage, Luis's favorite artist, Greg Land. So that's even makes it better. But if you're looking for Greg Land merchandise, check out comicvantage.com. And he'd probably hook you up. He's got like a lot of the Greg Land books that he's cut up. So he'll probably send you some pieces. That'd be cool. Anyway, this, speaking of, is this an homage? Homage? Yeah. Is this a Death of Superman homage? I'm kind of thinking that I've seen that, and I think that's a Death of Superman. Lois Lane here, Superman there. I think it's either an homage or a blatant ripoff. But since Doug Land is kind of got that reputation of blatantly ripping people off, could be a blatant ripoff. Anyway, Teen Titans, World's Finest Teen Titans, number 3. This is the first appearance of one of Foo's favorite guys, is Toy Boy. He likes the toy. Foo likes Toy Boy, I'm sure. And Pickles. That's a thing. I don't know. But, anyway, yeah. I'm going to save that because I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to hold on to that one. And we got a new Daredevil series, 72 or whatever. I don't know. It's like they reboot and do a Daredevil number 1 about every 2-3 years, seems like. This is Legacy number 662. And I got 2 copies of this. And the reason why is because I couldn't decide which one I liked. Because this is John Romita Jr.'s cover. And it's sick. And I love it. Or Frank Miller's cover. And of course I'm going to get Frank Miller. I'm still putting that Frank Miller Daredevil run together. I've finally ticked off a couple of, you'll see. I've ticked off a couple of the big books, but still haven't got the biggest ones. So it's a run I want to put together eventually. And this is Avengers Inc. number 1. That I bought this because that Alex Ross cover, and I'm not going to even lie to you right now. I love Alex Ross, and it's a good cover. It's not one of his best, and I'm a little disappointed in that. I don't think it's his best work by a long shot, to be honest. The realism just isn't there. He didn't capture the realism of that photorealism like he usually does when his covers. So I'm not a big fan of that one. Looked better in the pictures than it did in person. And then we have spine-tingling Spider-Man Zero This is a first appearance of Sleep Stealer, who must be my arch nemesis because I just cannot sleep. It's getting crazy. But anyway, I do believe I ordered another one of these because Midtown has a bad habit of putting the same freaking books in there 2 weeks in a row, and I don't think I got it. And I hadn't gotten the weeks before when I ordered the next week's, so I don't think I got it. So I think I ordered another one. I think but so there you may see it's a different cover though. I think I ordered the Peach Momoko cover. But anyway, Venom number 25. I may stop with the Venom. Probably going to stop with 25 with the Venom stuff, unless some major something happens. All right, next up we got Blue Beetle number 1. I picked it up because it's Blue Beetle number 1, and I loved the cover. And it's a first appearance of the Blood Scarab, so they may be trying to breathe some life into this character again since the movie did well. So we'll see. And this one, absolute cover buy. And even though I critique this artist enough that because I say that a lot of his art is really looks a lot alike, but this one stood out and I loved it. And this is Spider-Gwen Annual number 1. And oh, never mind. This is not what I even wrote it down, but for some reason I thought this was Art Germ, but it's not. It's Xiang Li. No wonder I liked it. Okay, I thought it was Art Germ cover looking at it, but it's Xiang Li or Jihyung Li. How are you gonna pronounce it? But beautiful cover, 100% cover buy, all day long. Just loved it. And next up is When Will It Ever Die? But Poison Ivy Part 14. I'm just trying to put it together. It's the first appearance of Peter Undine, I don't know. It's the first appearance of somebody you'll never hear of again. But I'm over them. But I'm trying to finish that run. But they just keep extending it and extending it and extending it. And this one, you can tell how far behind I am. This was the final part to the Night Terrors series. Miko Suyan cover, and I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I think everybody pronounces it Suyan, but I think it's pronounced completely different. Not really that concerned about it. But this is Night's End number 1. The finale to the Night Terrors storyline. And then yes, I got it, and I don't give a shit about all y'all FOMOing me out there. Oh, FOMO. I love the cover, love the character. Puppeteer Lee, that's funny. Never heard of that artist, I ain't gonna lie. But it's Action Comics Doomsday Special number 1. It's the first appearance of the Doom Hounds or Doom Dogs, or I don't know. It's got a minor key to it. Nothing. No, I didn't get it for that. I got it because I love Doomsday. I love that character, and that's a nasty cover. Regardless of who the puppeteer was that drew that. And I'll save that one. Oh, no, we won't. We'll get into them. All right. I'm digging these. I'm really digging these. And there's a couple of them that I want that kind of eluded me. And they're a little pricey for them. I wish Midtown would have got a hold of it before New York Comic Con did. But I'm loving the foil. Foil facsimile of the big books. I mean, this one's not a big book, but it's a key book. But anyway, so I've been picking these up. Wonder Woman #1, that foil. I'm loving these, and I'm gonna just jump all over these every time when I see them. The big books, not. I mean, I got some big foil facsimiles under there, the Mexican ones, but these are cool. And then I picked up Batman #1 foil. So I'm loving those. Detective 27 and Action Comics #1. They're like $60 a piece because they're New York Comic Cons, But I'm gonna. It seems like every week, DC, craps out another big book foil facsimile, and I'm jumping all over them. Oh, and speaking of Wonder Woman #1, I'm going to probably find out that I do have one of these, but I looked at my database and it said I didn't have one. So I picked one up, Wonder Woman #1, the actual original. So I thought I'm pretty sure I had one, but according to my database, I don't. So I am going to, when I go to put this away, I'm going to find it and I'm going to go, damn it, it just wasn't in my database. And then we get into some Daredevil. This is Daredevil #1. I can't remember what year it is. I didn't make my notes on these, so forgive me while I check it out. It's not going to tell me on the back. Anyway, it's not this current new Daredevil #1. It's the last volume, but it was a foil edition, so I had to pick it up. It's Grandpa. No, not now. Boy, I just ain't getting my artist right at all. I don't know. I think Grandpa, which one am I getting? But anyway, so I had to get the foil. I saw it on eBay. Had to pick it up. It's Wonder Woman, and these are some eBay purchases. And then Fall from Grace Chapter 2, Daredevil 321, this glow-in-the-dark cover. Had to pick it up. And this is a little key. This is the first black armor suit from Daredevil, which we may see in this new Daredevil Reborn. And one of my bigger keys that I wanted to pick off from for my Frank Miller Daredevil run. This is Daredevil number 181, The Death of Elektra. The Death of Elektra. So I was stoked to get that one. And I'm trying to put it together, all the Frank Miller. And I got duped once before. This is Frank Miller, right? Because I got one that looked just like Frank Miller's art, and it wasn't him. It was right before he took over. But I think this one is. But anyway, still happy as hell to get that one out of there, off the list. So now that list of Frank Miller, it's Frank Miller. The list of Frank Miller keys or run for Daredevil is getting smaller and smaller. But anyway, that is the haul. I'm gonna keep this one short since I droned on and on and on in the 5 boxes for 5 boxes for a brownie series. So keep this one to 15. That's gonna do it. Do all the YouTube things we love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.